Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. Today I have started a new diamond painting that's going to get me through hopefully, March. And then in April, there are two events going on. There's a community horse event that Jeremy, JTMJ Crafts, is hosting. And then there's also a butterfly event that starts April 26th, April 28th. So I have canvases already picked out for those two events. So I wanted to work on this in the meantime. This is from Sparkle Queen Creations, and it is the underwater rainbow. It's a 50 by 30 centimeter round drill, and this one has 35 colors. And it is a double-sided adhesive. So what I've done is I have sectioned off. Let me move all this stuff. I'll show you all this stuff in a minute. I've sectioned off, squares with rainbow washi tape. I found some rainbow washi tape. Isn't that cute? Yeah, and I'm just doing a section at a time right now. Just little sections, to be honest with you. Little is better for me. So my cover binders, this is from Happy Hippo Finds. I got this last year around St. Patrick's Day, so I figured that's a good one. We got St. Patrick's Day coming up in March. And then, of course, my new drama pen. Today I'm using Warm Pear and Cedar Patty Wax. I haven't used this in quite a while, and I've had it for over a year, so we're going to see if it's still good. And I am going to, at some point, do a wax video and go over all the different waxes that I use and what I like and what I don't like. Yeah, okay, so I think we're good there. And then my tray, this is from Clothes Creations. I did an unboxing of this a couple weeks ago, and it's got a cool stopper, and it's just a small round tray. So I've been using this last night, and so far it seems to have worked pretty well. My pens, this is from Patriotic Beauty. Beautiful glitter, like clear glitter, pink and purple. That's the one I'm going to be using the most. This one is from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop. I don't think I've shown you all this one, but it was a really cool blank that I saw, and I had not seen a blank like this, so I wanted to go ahead and get that one. So I got that. I probably had it for about a month. So yeah, I think that covers everything. So how's everybody doing today? Well, by the time you see this, today is Tuesday. You all will see this on Thursday. This past weekend has been, it's been crazy. But we'll go over that in a minute. Okay, I keep hitting the darn like button. Sorry. I've got an order in with Bella Art de Nicole to get a light cover thing to stop my thing from from turning on like that. So okay, the weather, yeah, let's talk about that. So Valentine's Day night, I think it was Valentine's Day night. Well, it was Saturday night. I think Valentine's Day was on a Sunday. Am I correct? Anyway, we lost power for, I think it was for like 5 hours, but we were fine. We just had, an ice storm here in Virginia and lost power. Some trees went down in our neighborhood, but we were fine. We had a fire, and if we had gone more than 5 hours, we would have hooked up our generator. We have a hybrid generator that's gas and it's like, gasoline and propane. You could use either one, so that's pretty cool. So we would have hooked that up if we needed it, but we didn't. So yeah, so that was previous weekend. Yeah, this weekend, it was a little scary. So Sunday morning we got up. I've been tired more so than normal. I've been sleeping a lot more, going to bed earlier. I fell asleep Saturday. I think it was like, I don't know, like midnight, which is very unusual for me. I usually stay up till like, 1 at least, especially on the weekends. Adam and I'll stay up. Oh yeah, so I'll get to the scary part in a minute. But so Adam and I have been watching. We hooked up a small TV in our bedroom, which normally we don't watch TV in the bedroom. I don't know. I was raised that you just don't have a TV in your bedroom. Your bedroom is for sleeping, studying, and you know what I mean. Um, so anyway, so I normally don't have a TV in my bedroom. It's just how it's been. Well, we decided we were going to take a smaller TV and put it in our bedroom. So we did that, and we've been watching on Netflix. We've been watching Murderous Affairs. And I didn't think Adam would watch it, but he's actually watching it. And what's great about this show is they show you oh, I guess it would help if I took the stopper out, right? Yeah. Um, they show you two shows, and each one is 15 minutes, and there are no commercials. So it's a 30-minute show, and you get two segments of murderous affairs. It's great. It's great. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so that's that symbol. Okay. So we've been watching that in the bedroom, and it's humorous to us because the acting in these things are so bad. Like the way they've reenacted, what's happened. The acting is horrible. It's humorous. Now, the actual events, not humorous. And I don't know, actually, I can't remember if these are things that actually happened. I don't know, actually. I'll have to look that up. I would assume. I don't know. Hold on, let me get these that are stuck together. Don't mind the cats. You're probably going to hear the cats. They're being quite extra today. So anyway, so yeah, we've been watching that in the evenings, and it's been fun. It's been fun because after the show, we actually sit there and talk about it, and it's fun to talk about. Oh my God, I can't believe that went down the way it did. Sorry, that was a school bus going by. It's cool. Anyway, so Sunday morning, this past Sunday morning, we get up, and the routine is to get up, go let the dogs out, so they can go to the bathroom and feed them and all that stuff. So I get up, it's probably around 10. Oops. Probably around 10, and go let the dogs out. Well, Blue's fine. He comes out fine. Bella comes out of her crate and literally falls on her face. Like, couldn't walk, like, at all. I was like, what is going on? Is like her leg asleep? What's happening? So, I gently pick her up, and she's so freaked out. She's just like, when a dog gets freaked out, they just stand still. Hi, Zoe. And she didn't want to move. So I prompted her a little bit to walk, and when she started to walk, she would, like, her whole body would, like, list over to the left. Like, she was just, like, swaying to the left when she walked. And then she would tilt her head to the right to overcompensate to try and get herself balanced. Well, that's scary. So I looked at her face, and it looked like one of her eyes wasn't looking at me. Like, one was looking at me and the other one was not looking at me. And I know that if you have any kind of eye roll or eye variation, that could be a sign of a stroke in a dog. So I called Adam. I said, get in here. And he came out, and we were trying to get her to walk, and she just kept going to the left. So Adam picked her up, took her outside so she could go potty. And she pottied, and then she went a few steps and, like, fell. So I called the vet immediately. We have an emergency vet, thank goodness, right down the road from us. So we called them. They said, bring her up, right away. So we bundled her up, took her in the car, went up there. And like I said, with Blue, with COVID, and this is a different vet. This is an emergency vet. With COVID, you can't go in, obviously. The cat's playing with a mouse. That's what you hear. So they came out, they got her, and, you know, we had to sit in the car and wait while they gave her an exam. And, you know, I'm freaking out because it's bad enough. I got the news, you know, it's been almost 4 weeks, y'all, since we got the news about Blue having cancer. And I mean, there is a little bit of a decline in Blue, but he is being such a strong, strong dog. It's amazing. Still eating, still, you know, going to the bathroom, still, you know, moving around. So anyway, I really didn't need to hear back to back about, you know, bad news with Bella. So I was just a hot mess in the car. And while we were waiting, and Adam was trying so hard to be positive, you know, he was like, don't worry, it's probably just an inner ear infection or something, you know, something going on with her ears and her balance. So anyway, so the vet called and said they gave her a look over. She seems fine. And what they determined is that she has, it's called vestibular crap. No, I'm not going to remember. It's vestibular something. Basically, it's called old dog disease, where they get off balance, and it's kind of like a neurological thing. But they're fine, and they usually recover. It can be days or it can be, you know, weeks, but they do recover from it. It can be reoccurring, but, you know, there's really not much you can do for it, and it doesn't like affect their quality of life because it basically corrects itself. So what they did is they gave her an anti-nausea shot injection, so that she wouldn't feel, you know, sick to her stomach. Because, you know, when you're off balance, you don't feel good. I mean, it's like us having vertigo, basically. So they gave her an anti-nausea shot and just said keep an eye on her. We brought her home. She was prancing around. She was fine. She was fine, y'all. So let me know in the comments below if anybody has had a dog with this vestibular disease. It's, if you Google it, it's called old dog disease. I had never heard of it before. Excuse me, I'd never heard of it. So anyway, yeah, so that's what she has, and she's okay, and she was fine, you know, Monday, and she's fine today. So, oh, that was too many drills. Yeah, she's fine. So that was scary though. That was scary. On top of everything else that we've had going on, that was not something that we needed at the moment. But then again, I mean, you never know. You just never know, and that's why it's so imperative to me that you spend as much quality time with your pets as you can, because you don't know. I mean, they could be fine 1 minute and then the next minute they're not fine. That's what happened with my cat. She was perfectly fine, playing, carrying on, and, you know, the next, she's, you know, she can't move and has a blood disease, and yeah, just, you never know. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to be a downer. So yeah, so that's what we did on Sunday. We spent like 2.5 hours up at the vet, waiting while they, you know, ran tests to make sure. She said that she didn't have a stroke because she didn't see any irregular eye movement. By the time we got up there, she didn't see what I had seen, where her eyes were not, you know, focused together. And she said that is part of the old dog disease. So, you know, seems to be okay. So we're just keeping an eye on her. She is 14, so she is older. So we just gotta keep an eye on her. So, Zoe, come here, Zoe. She's very upset for some reason. I don't know why. Skylar and Blue are back here asleep, but Zoe's crying for some reason. Okay, so that was our Sunday. Whee! And like I said, Blue's doing okay. Slight decline. Hi, Zozo. Are you saying hello? Say hi to the people. Yeah. Um, she's a hot mess, y'all. Let me tell you what they've learned how to do. They have found a fascination with water bottles, empty water bottles. They really, really like them. And yeah, really like the empty water bottles. Okay, so I need 32. Sorry, I'm looking for a color. And they've learned that they can make noises with the empty water bottles. Like, the cracking noise that they make. Yeah, so annoying. And they do it just to be annoying. Like, they do it and then they look at each other and then they just keep doing it. And then they'll look at me and be like, yeah, you don't like that noise, do you? Let's keep doing it. Hot mess, y'all. Hot mess. I'm telling you, hot mess. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I finished Daffodils finally, y'all. Y'all, that diamond painting, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous diamond painting. I missed a symbol right there. That's okay. But and I'll have up in the eye where I did the poster view of it. The confetti in that thing, unreal. Just unreal. And the training wheels, double unreal. No showed. No. I mean, the finished product is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I'm going to get a magnetic frame for it. But, you thought Chuck Penson was bad. Woo. Go ahead and get yourself an Andy Russell from Mystical Diamond Art. And then talk to me about some confetti, Shug. Yeah. So yeah, I finished that. Thank goodness. So I got that one done. I finished that Sunday night, and I did put a post up on Instagram. And like I said, I put a post review video up. I've been actually spending a lot of quality time with my husband, just relaxing, doing things I want to do, like, playing some video games with him and with my best friend Sean. Watching TV. We finally finished The Arrow. You guys, oh my God. That show. I'd say the first 3 seasons were good. There were 8 seasons, by the way. After like the 3rd season, it was just like, okay, where the heck is this going? Where can this go? Seriously. Where can this go? Right, I need N, which is 210. Yeah, so glad that show was over. So now we've started watching, believe it or not, we've started watching The Vampire Diaries. I have never watched it, and I'm a huge fan of that genre. And I was going to start watching the originals, but everybody told me, oh, you really need to watch The Vampire Diaries first. Well, I'm struggling. I'm having a really hard time. We're on episode 4, I think. 4. And it's just so freaking high school cheesy. It's bleh. I mean, there are some good parts to it. I will say, like the actual vampire parts are pretty cool. But the rest of it, just the cheese factor, no. Just no. It's just not my thing. Not my thing. I'm trying really hard because I've been told that it's a good show and that the originals is better. So I don't know. We'll see. Has anybody watched it? Let me know your thoughts down below. And if there's any type of show you would recommend. We did see another show. I can't remember the name of it. What was it? Hold on, I'm looking for my color here. I can't remember the name of the show. 3750. What was it? Something to do with secrets, I think. Anyway, it's a new show on Netflix. Yeah, so anyway, we're watching The Vampire Diaries. That's what we watch at dinner while we eat, and it's just like, am I gonna throw my food back up? So cheesy, so cheesy. Um, yeah. Okay. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, okay. So yeah, and I've been coloring. I actually taking. That's what I want to talk about. Taking this break from making WIP wax has really, really been good for me. I was having a lot of anxiety and had a couple of panic attacks, and it's just from the stress that I put on myself to perfect the product, and the shipping and the packaging and all those things. And it's so much work for one person to do. And like I said before, anybody that has an Etsy shop, hi Zoe, understands what I'm talking about. It is a lot of work. And it just got to be too much for me to do it on a weekly basis. I am considering doing it on a monthly basis. So like maybe the first Friday of every month, I would offer, 40, 50 tins of wheat wax. So that's a possibility. That's a possibility. We're talking about it. We just don't want my stress level to get to where it was before. It was pretty bad. So, yeah, but it's really been nice to just relax and kind of get back to doing some things that I hadn't had a chance to do, like coloring. I'm coloring in Kirby Rosanna's World Within Worlds and really enjoying it, using my colored pencils, which I have not used in such a long time. I don't even know how long, but I'm really, really enjoying it. So I actually sat down and colored for a couple hours, and it felt really nice. It felt really nice. So that's been good. Yeah. Okay, so who else has a Sparkle Queen Creations diamond painting? So far, I'm really enjoying it. There are a few symbols, and I probably just need to email Mitzi and let her know. There are a few symbols that are kind of hard to read. Like this one, the diamond, I don't have it on autofocus, but this purple diamond 550, that one's hard to read. And then this 3750, the dark blue symbol. Yeah, I don't have it on autofocus. That one's kind of hard to read as well. So just a little fuzzy, but I can, squint and make it out. But yeah, so far I'm actually pretty impressed with it being a double-sided adhesive. No, Zoe, you can't have any of the drills showed. Pretty impressed. Pretty impressed. And the colors are so pretty. The drills aren't too bad. There are a few trash drills so far, but I mean that's normal. I say the most trash drills I had was obviously in the 310, which, anything that's a darker color, you're gonna have more trash. But I figured I would just chat for a little bit while I finished this little square here. Let y'all know what's going on. Not much. My friend Sean brought me groceries today. So we're going to have spaghetti tonight with a nice salad. And might even have a little bit of wine tonight. Who knows? Oh, so my anniversary is coming up on the 27th, which is in 4 days. Actually, by the time you see this, I guess it would be in 2 days. Yeah, we would have been married for 11 years. I can't believe it. 11 years. Wow. That's a long time for me. I really had a hard time with commitment when I was younger. I was married before, and I was only married to my first husband for, let me see. We got married 2004, and we got divorced in 2008. So yeah, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. So yeah, not very long. But that's a whole nother story. He was a functioning alcoholic and was abusive and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, totally glad that I divorced him. But yeah, so I swore I was never going to get married again. It's like, screw men, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. And then I met Adam. So yeah, I went from there. And I'm very grateful that I did. He's definitely been my rock through so many different things. He's very low key, relaxed, whereas I'm very high strung, anxious. I mean, we equal each other out really, really well. So yeah, so we'll be married 11 years on the 27th. I can't believe it. 11 years. Yes. Okay. So this section is complete. Yeah, I did all of this last night. And I mean, the colors are just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love it. And like I said, it's going to look, it's going to look like this. There were so many, well, I'm sorry. When I bought this, there were 4, I think, on her site. I think it's still the same 4 that she has. And I don't know, this one just struck me as cool. It's kind of landscapey, but kind of abstract as well. So I thought this would be a good one to do. And hopefully there's going to be a lot of color blocking up here. So, oh, my computer always needs air. So yeah. So that is, yeah, that's my little baby square. But I do like the fact that I can section this out just like I would with regular plastic paper, this white release paper. And it works fine. Just use scissors and cut, each section. And it works great. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, I think. What else was I going to talk to you about? Oh, I was going to mention that Skylar has started to become a little bit aggressive towards Zoe and towards Blue. And we're trying to figure out why. She'll just come out of nowhere and just jump on either one of them. And at first we thought she was playing, but she actually like bites. She actually bit Blue pretty good on his butt last week. So Adam said that it's because she's got little penis syndrome, because she was the runt of the litter. So he thinks it's, little man syndrome. Anyway, I don't know what it is, but yeah, she's gotten a little aggressive towards Blue and towards Zoe. And it's not all the time. It's just like here and there. But I actually have to go and get in between them. So it's a little weird. I don't know what that's about. So if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, other than that, everything here is perfect. The weather today is gorgeous. It's 60 degrees, blue sky. Lovely weather here in Virginia. So I hope everyone in Texas is on the way to getting power and water back. I just can't imagine what everybody in Texas went through, and my thoughts and prayers are with all of you through all of this horrible nightmare. It's just awful. So I'm sorry that those of you that are in Texas had to go through that. That's very unfortunate. So yeah. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of your week, and I'll have another video Sunday. I have a few things that I've purchased that I'm going to show you, and then I'm also going to do a wax video and just show you the different waxes that I have. And I'll probably leave WeWax out of that video just because, I just don't want any, judging Judys, so to speak, or negative Nancys. Or Karen's, no offense if that's your name, any of you. But yeah, I'll probably just do a wax review of all the other waxes that I use. And I do use lots of waxes. I don't just use my wax. So anyway, I think that's it for today. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.